You're watching KSG State Series. In this video, we're going to talk about the northeastern state of India, Tripura. Facts collected are based on the questions asked in competitive examinations. The capital city of Tripura is Agartala. Boundary of Tripura touches with Mizoram, Assam. International border touches with Bangladesh. Talking about the physical features of Tripura, the state has three distinct physiographic zones: hill ranges, undulating plateau land, and low-lying alluvial land. Now let us tell you about the major rivers in Tripura. There are 10 major rivers in the state. They are generally ephemeral in nature and their flow is directly related to the rainfall, being in spate in rainy season and running almost dry during summer months. The Burima, Gomati, Khowai, Howrah, Longai, Dalai, Muhuri, Feni, Juri, and Manu are the major rivers. Talking about the wildlife, Clouded Leopard National Park, Sipahi Jala Wildlife Sanctuary, Gumti Wildlife Sanctuary, Trishna Wildlife Sanctuary, and Roa Wildlife Sanctuary are located in Tripura. The state animal of Tripura is the Fair's langur. State bird of Tripura is green imperial pigeon. State tree of Tripura is agar. And the state flower is Nageshwar or the Mesua feria. With suitable topography and the acceptability amongst the people, rubber has been identified as one of the thrust areas in Tripura. The yield per hectare and the quality of rubber are also comparable to Kerala's plantations. In fact, the Rubber Board now considers Tripura the second rubber capital of India. Some of the major festivals and dances of the state are: Garia is one of the major festivals of Tripuris and some other Kokborok speaking communities. Garia dance is based on this festival. Durga Puja is basically celebrated by the Bengali Hindus. Buddha Purnima is a major festival. Buddhist people celebrate this occasion to mark the birth, enlightenment and death of Lord Buddha. Although the occasion is celebrated all over the state, the historical Buddhist temple Venuban Vihar at Agartala becomes the center of attractions wherein it is celebrated in a grand manner. Kharchi is another popular festival. It has still linked the past with the present. It is said that this festival or puja was commenced by the royal family of Tripura when the capital of princely Tripura was at Old Agartala. Now it is a universal festival that sees the confluence of people of different walks of life. Only head images of 14 deities are worshipped during Kharchi. Tirthamukh Mela is another important fair. On the occasion of Posh Sankranti, a grand fair is held at Tirthamukh. Both tribals and non-tribals assemble there for paying holy tribute to their ancestors. Biju is the biggest festival of the Chakma tribe. Owa is a festival celebrated by the Moog community on the full moon day of Ashwin of Bengali calendar year. Now, talking about the places of interest in Tripura, Bhubaneswari temple on the southern bank of river Gomati at Udaipur is found the ruins of a big palace built by Maharaja Govinda Manikya. The Bhubaneswari temple is situated close to this palace. This temple and an important historical episode of King Govind Manik's rule formed the plot of Rabindranath Tagore's famous novel Rajarshi and drama Visarjan. Unakoti, it is the Shiva or the Shaivite pilgrimage and dates back to 7th to 9th centuries, if not earlier. The marvelous rock carvings, murals with their primitive beauty, waterfalls are not to be missed. Unakoti means one less than a crore, and it is said that these many rock-cut carvings are available here. Among the rock-cut carvings, the central Shiva head and gigantic Ganesha figures deserve special mention. The central Shiva head, known as Unakotishwara Kal Bhairav, is about 30 feet high, including an embroidered headdress which itself is 10 feet high. On each side of the headdress of the central Shiva, there are two full-size female figures, one of Durga standing on a lion and another female figure on the other side. In addition, 3 enormous images of Nandi bull are found half buried in the ground. There are various other stone as well as rock-cut images at Unakoti. Every year, a big fair, popularly known as Ashokashtami Mela, is held in the month of April, which is visited by thousands of pilgrims. Gunawati group of temples is another place of interest. Devtamura is famous for its panels of rock carvings on the steep mountain wall on the bank of Gomati. Pilak is a site representing both Hinduism, that is Shiva, Surya, Vaishnavi, and Buddhism, that is Hinayana, Mahayana, Vajrayana, which bear testimony to peaceful coexistence of the two cultures. And now let us tell you some important facts about Tripura. The state is predominantly a hilly region. Tropic of Cancer passes through the state. The highest peak lies at Betliang Chip, 975.36 meters above the sea level. The Kokborok speaking Tripuri people are the major group. Dumbur Lake is the confluence of rivers Raima and Sarma. Rudrasagar Lake. In the center of this lake, the famous lake palace of Tripura, namely Nir Mahal, is built. The lake witnesses a large number of migratory birds in every winter. Every year, a boat race is organized in July and August. Muya Avandru is a Tripuri food item which contains bamboo shoot, rice flour, and Burma. Tripura attained statehood on 21st of January 1972. The principal language include Bengali, Kokborok, and English. Rajmala is a chronicle of the kings of Tripura written in Bengali verse in the 15th century under Dharma Manikya. That's all we could pack in this edition of KSG State Series. Stay tuned for more such videos. To join KSG India courses and to crack the IAS exam, visit ksgindia.com.